Did you know that Genghis Khan, the renowned conqueror of the Mongol Empire, had countless wives? But underneath the glorified stories we've heard countless times lies a hidden truth, a truth of sorrow and misery that the history books often overlook. Genghis Khan's wives lived in a world that was far from the romanticized image we might have had. In reality, they were pawns in a political game of alliances and power. Their lives were governed by strict rules and traditions, leaving little room for personal happiness or freedom. To start with, many of these marriages were arranged without the consent of the women involved. They were merely strategic tools to secure political alliances or to gain control over important tribes. Love and compatibility were often secondary to political gain. Once married, the wives were subjected to a life of seclusion and isolation. They were confined to the walls of the harem, away from the outside world. Their only purpose was to bear children who would carry on the bloodline of Genghis Khan. Their desires, dreams, and ambitions were suppressed under the weight of tradition. But the misery didn't end there. Genghis Khan's wives had to constantly vie for his attention and favor. They lived in a perpetual state of competition, as the great Khan could take any of them as he pleased. It was a constant battle for his affection, with no guarantee of love or contentment. And for the wives who failed to capture his heart, the consequences were dire. They faced rejection, humiliation, and even abandonment. Their position within the harem was in constant jeopardy, leaving them vulnerable and powerless. As we delve into the history of Genghis Khan, it's important to remember the hidden misery that clouded the lives of his wives. Their struggles deserve recognition, as they were victims of a system that valued power over human happiness.